My name is Anthony Joshua Post, but you can call me AP for short, and welcome back to another Battle Nations video. I forgot to record an intro, so enjoy. Okay, let's make this quick. Everyone gets drunk. For that one, we had to make one turpentine, one riot punch, and one hooch. We already made the turpentine, whatever, that thing, with a riot punch, and we have the hooch now. Sheriff, put him there. I can honestly say knowing you folks are nearby ain't the worst thing in my life. You old softy. For that mission, we get 2,000 XP for the everyone gets drunk. And it actually seems like that is the last mission. Now, we also do have the Sweatshop Boys mission, which I've already made the leafy greens, and I've been waiting on just the sweatshop itself to finish. Let's go ahead and open that up, and for that, we get 2,250 XP. I know we built it to help Recoil Ridge, but I hate the very idea of sweatshops. Who do you think stitched your lab coat? The Emperor? Nature? It was made in an Imperial sweatshop. We pay the workers. I don't see what the problem is. I will not stand for the horrifying work conditions. Zoe, are you willing to stand by while your fellow citizens forced to stitch pairs of itchy, uncomfortable socks? Heck no, Floyd. I can't stand itchy socks. Honestly, me too. I truly can't stand itchy socks. One of the biggest things I hate is wet socks. It's like my #1 thing. I hate going to Disneyland. I love going to Disneyland. I also love going on the Splash Mountain, but I hate wet socks. For this mission, we have to build 1 tool shop, which I already have, and 2 signs, which I really hope I don't have to open up another workshop. So, but I can't actually make the signs because I've already started my tool shop, which is why I think having a cancel button within jobs where you maybe just get like half the resources back or none at all. I'm fine with either, but it will allow me to be able to cancel for things like this.
5 hours later.
Okay, so we do have 2 invaders, but I also do have my lumber that I need to replace because I need lumber, and my concrete that I also need to replace because I need concrete. It's a long, long haul. All right, let's see what these raiders are. So this is going to be a lot of Duskwalkers. So blocking is definitely going to be, actually, I don't know if blocking actually matters. And my field agent just died. So I don't know what just happened at the beginning of that, but we did get 1 skull. So that's up. I'm so up. She let them in. I know she did. Zoe, who's Morgan talking about? I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of heat hallucination thing. No, this isn't like that time with the purple mammoth. I saw her. She was here. For that, we get 3,000 XP for an enigma wrapped in a riddle, and that does lead into another mission, chasing shadows. Follow the raiders to her base. Look, Morgan, I'm not saying I don't believe you. She was here. She spoke like a fortune cookie. That's pretty spot on. I talked to her. How else do you think those raiders got in to attack us? We've searched all over the outpost, but found no sight of her. I'm forced to conclude that you're simply imagined the whole. Those with their heads in the clouds cannot see their feet. Yikes. Holy, how did she get past? Hey, she's getting away after her. Quickly, let's follow her to the base. This is the second part into now what I'm guessing is Crazy Blades. And you're probably going to understand that this chick is crazy, so. Sheesh, this place is well hidden. I don't think we would ever expect it was here if we weren't following her. That's what's bothering me. She slipped into our outpost so easily. Couldn't she have evaded us just as easily? Unless it's a trap and we just fell into it again. Swell. And now we just have to defeat the Crazy Blades ambush, which I'm guessing is just gonna be a lot of Crazy Blades. Wait, my field agent's alive. I'll take this dub. Okay, we're allowed 11 units, so I'm going to spam light tanks, field agents, rocket trucks, because I really do not feel like losing units here. I'm gonna be honest. I'll bring in 1 more light tank, and I'll clean up with Commando. I think Commando's best bet here. Alrighty, I think I hit most there. Yeah. We do a decent amount of damage with the rocket trucks. Honestly, at first, I didn't think the rocket trucks were really worth it, but now that I have them, they're pretty worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Heavy recon's nice, and it does decent amount of damage. I think the same amount of damage as technically as the rocket truck, but I think later on when there's actually unit leveling, the heavy recon becomes a lot better. Field agents, nerve gas, of course we get the 4, and we take out a decent amount. I am gonna have to do some damage to that brawler, which I'm gonna do right now, just so everything's kind of more intact with how much damage I'm dealing. And they're attacking that. And this should not take out everyone else. Now we do have a second wave. I kind of forgot that we had a second wave. Because here is our second wave. And it's not that much, which is fantastic. We'll use nerve gas once again. Did another one pop up? Yes, we do have another nerve gas. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I might take a shot at the champion. This guy, just to lower him a bit. I don't want him to die. That's gonna be an expensive heal. Why do we keep doing 4s? What is up with this? And he's gonna attack the commander. Okay, he didn't attack the commander. We will go ahead and finish this off with heavy recon. Beautiful. For that, we get 3,714 gold. That is the ambush done. Let's see where this is going to be leading us now. Wait, this can't be all of them. Where are the others? Where did the crazy raider chick go? If I had to guess, I'll say they're hiding. They seem to be good at that. Damn, we need another approach back to the outpost. For that mission, we get 2,250 XP, and we do lead into another mission. Mirror, 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 mirror. How to detect the path of the blades in moonlight. That will be difficult at best. No human can hope to match her stealth. That is why she is one of Gantz's lieutenants. There's got to be a way. It's not like she's invisible. We just have no idea where she is or where she goes. Well, Floyd and I have been talking. On a second thought, I think I like being alive better. Wait, hear us out. We believe that the key to their stealth is shadows. Even at the sun's zenith, there are always some shadows casted. It seems blades in the moonlight can hide even in the smallest spots of shadows. We think our best chance is to get rid of the shadow. We have to create a series of mirrors and set them around her outpost. We could reflect light all over the place. Poof, no more dark. That sounds non-lethal. Do it. All right, where do I gotta make these damn mirrors? Okay, where do we make these mirrors? I'm guessing the tool shop. There we go. We need more wood. Okay, how many do I gotta make? I gotta make 4 of these guys. Yep, 4. How much wood do I got? I got 5K. I take 2K each, so I can start 2. Let's start 2. 1 and 2. And I'm gonna start this one too. Wait, do I have enough wood? I don't have enough wood. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait until I get more wood and I can actually make the last 2 and we will resume from there.
Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Luigi.
So for this mission, we've had to make 4 mirrors. I've already actually collected 2 of them because I needed the tool shops and population. So let's go ahead and collect the next 2, which will be our final 2. Perfect, I've already mapped out the 4 focal points Blade and Moonlight camp. Once we can get them in place, there will be nowhere for her to hide. Will the mirrors also interpret what she's saying? That will be perfect. Mirror, 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 mission is now complete and we get 2,000 XP, which also leads into another mission called Calling Out the Moonlight. Looks like these mirrors are working. I can actually see people in Blade's outpost now. By the way, Ramsey, who was right about the non-existent raider woman sneaking into our outpost? You. So please don't do your I told you so speech again. But everyone loves the I told you so speech. Don't be so grumpy, Ramsey. At least Miss Crazy Blades can't sneak up on us again. The mighty oak falls at the jaw of the humble termite. What the heck does that mean? Not again. That's it, sister. You're going down. And for this mission, we are now going to be facing Crazy Blades. But right before we do that, we're gonna finish some other missions because that's what I did off cam. So I did indeed start those signs for the Moral Minority Part 1, which are now actually done. So all we have to do is just collect those 2 signs. So there's 1 and there is 2, and that should be it for the mission. For that, we get 2,500 XP and another mission actually. So that's gonna be fun, which is now part 2. So understandable. Zoe, we know it wasn't my first choice. Of course not Floyd, but they forced our hand. We have no choice now. That's right, and with your technical skills and my scientific know-how, we can put an end to that sweatshop. I just hope we're doing the right thing. So we have to make a suspicious device, which kind of looks like a bomb.
Well, these aren't homemade. They were made in a factory. A bomb factory.
Now, I don't know about you, but when I think of sweatshops, you aren't usually like kids working in sweatshops. Are they gonna blow up the sweatshop? Well, we'll find out because I've already finished the mission. So with the moral minority part 2, we've now finished the bomb, or what I at least think is the bomb, with Morgan saying, "End of the line, Floyd. I hate to do this, but we saw you setting up the bomb," or whatever it is at the sweatshop. You and Zoe are under arrest. What are you talking about? You know, the bomb. The one I just sent Perkins to disarm? Bomb? Do you mean the air conditioning unit Zoe and I built? I'll see if I can repair whatever damages Perkins did. Okay, I realize I must have been a real jerk here. In my defense, most things Zoe make are at least 50% bomb. For that mission, we get 3,000 XP, and I think that's it because there's actually no other mission, so cool. So I guess it's now time for Crazy Blades. Yeah, I took another break, but I'm pretty sure what we're trying to do here is take on Crazy Blades. So, calling out the moonlight, go to Crazy Blades base and defeat Crazy Blades. Now, I would have to think this is probably going to be just a ton of Dust Walkers, which can just absolutely obliterate the backline. And here we are in her base. I'm honestly surprised we're this far. I would think we would have to take on like oil or something or blah, blah, blah. But I mean, hey, if this is it, this is it, so. Oh, this doesn't feel like it. This doesn't feel like it at all. So we have Crazy Blades at level 24, 10 units allowed on the field, and we have 4 Dust Walkers, a Cannoneer, Crazy Blades, 2 Champions, and 1 Fire Breather. The only thing I'm going to really be worried about here is the Dust Walkers. Don't mind my tank killers. I was busy doing a different thing, so let's just say the AC is a lot stronger than you think. But for this setup, I think I'm going to run 2 rocket trucks. I'm not going to put them in the very back. I am going to also run 3 light tanks in the front, 2 in the back for the Dust Walkers, and then I might, let's see, how many can I do here? I think I might do 2 agents. 2 agents, 2 rocket trucks, and a whole lot of light tanks. I think this is probably going to be the best comp to go against this. Again, the first thing I'm going to definitely be worrying about here is probably the Dust Walkers. So let's get those out of the way before anything. Yep, that's it. So we actually don't have to kill Crazy Blades here. But for that, we get 3,134 gold. And there's probably going to be a lot more missions a part of this until we actually get to take her out. So that was easier than I thought it'd be. Honestly, I thought the same thing. So too easy, especially since she escaped us so quickly. It was almost like she was, "Sirs, you have to come back to the outpost right away. The raiders just set it on fire." A distraction. 2,750 XP. Again, if you decide to reset your account right now, if you're below like level 25, I think it's worth it in my opinion. If you're not and you're past level 25, I think just stick with it. There's just a lot of XP here that is going to waste. So fire this time. Build a guard post. Oh, I just skipped like 2. It was just like last time. They just snuck in right past our defenses. That's it. I've had it. If Crazy Blades wants to play this game, we'll play it. We'll make this place so unfriendly that no one will be able to set a foot in it without getting it hacked off. So we have to build a guard post. Funny enough, I already have one because I use it as decoration. So that kind of does suck because I'm gonna have to open that up and then I have to sell it because I don't want the damn pop. Honestly, I was expecting there would be like at least 3 or 4 like free raider encounters on the map, but there wasn't. I think that's an opportunity missed, but hey, I just play the game. But again, I actually do have a guard post already. It's right there, it's not cut. So I use it as just decoration. I don't want to do it, but I guess I kind of have to. Let's just turn off, turn off. Actually, I do need wood. No, I'm going to sell it after, I'm gonna be honest. But let's go ahead, turn off the logging camp, open that up so we can just get the mission. Ah, sir, one of the turrets almost pumped me full of lead. Good, that means the new defenses are working. For that mission, fire this time, we get 2,000 XP, and I get to waste a guard's post, which is probably concrete and steel, I think. I honestly don't remember what it was. I quite literally built it for decoration. That leads into another mission, which is like a thief in the night. There we go. I called it. I said it. I literally said, we're probably going to have to steal oil. And now we're stealing oil. You know, maybe Crazy Blades has the right idea. We have to strike at her outpost the way she struck at ours. Huh? That's a good plan. I guess hatred really does bring out the best in some people. I'll ignore the implications of that for now. The question is, how do we hurt her the most? Well, you pointed it out. They use a lot of knives, and it looks like this group makes their own. They use a lot of their fuel to run their metal works. If we cut off the fuel supply, we can put a big hurt on their weapon supply too. For this, we have to attack Crazy Blade's base, which is attacking 3 oil piles, or oil nodes, whatever you want to call it. Puddles, sure. I need to remember to sell that guard post. I'm going to forget. Actually, I'm not going to forget because I'm going to want that logging camp open, so. Okay, so we have a couple of nodes here, but it also looks like, I can't really, actually I can, hold on, there we go. Cheese it a little. Okay, 3 dust walkers in the front, 2 cannoneers in the back. I think what I'm gonna do for this first one is just spam rocket trucks and field agents. Actually, rocket trucks are probably not useful here. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do 3 light tanks and 3 field agents. I think this is gonna be the best thing to take this out the quickest if you really wanted to, because I can just spam the nerve gas and actually they're gonna do damage to my field agents. So I was allowed 1 more unit, put a light tank in the back. That's probably gonna be the best situation for you. If the dust walkers just choose to go 1 by 1 right after the other, I could definitely see a field agent dying like that. Put a light tank in the back when you're going against Crazy Blades. It's gonna help you a lot. For that, we get 10 oil, which means we did attack the oil node and we did lose a field agent. Field agents seem to be just the bane of my existence, honestly. It's honestly the most wasted bar you could probably spend something on. So actually, scratch that. Healing TF2 agents is the most wasteful way to waste a bar. Okay, that was our first attack, and we do get a free attack on the second oil node now, which, ooh, that's a new guy I haven't faced. The Raider War Mammoth. Okay. And we do have 1 dust walker. Nothing's really lined up for me here, to be honest, to use rocket trucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my own advice. I'm gonna put a light tank in the back. I'm also gonna spam 2 tank killers here, and I think I'm gonna go with, field agent just to do overall damage of everything. And this was kind of just like a walk in the park, I'm not gonna lie. For that, we get 413 gold, 2 stone, and 10 oil, which means we've hit the second oil node. And now we just have 1 more to do. Where is my last oil node? Let's see. Attack, can I get this one? I can, but then I get that tower too. Oh, and right there, I don't get the tower. So that's pretty nice. Oh my God, I still got the tower. Okay, I'm willing to take this. Field agent, and then another light tank in the back to just take up some dust walker damage, I think. I think this is probably gonna be the best way. Thankfully, we do finish. We lose a tank killer, we lose a light tank, and we have 410 gold, 8 stone, and 5 wood, and 10 oil, which should be the last, hopefully, oil node. The kitten hiss at the mammoth, demanding passage. Ha, you're frustrated, aren't you? In your face, Crazy Blade. That's our Morgan for you, always gracious in victories. For that, we get 3,000 XP like a thief in the night, which also leads into another mission called Dancing in the Moonlight. And from here, this is it, men. We're about to fight another Gantus lieutenant. Hopefully the last. Fist flex to crush the boulder. The boulder cares not. Morgan raises his pistol, takes down annoying raider woman. Wow, he's a poet. For this mission, we go to Crazy Blade's base and defeat Crazy Blade herself. This does actually look like the final fight. So this is definitely the final fight. Wave 1 of 3 against Crazy Blades, and we got a lot of Dust Walkers, a lot of Cannoneers. I don't know if there's gonna be anything like heavy-wise. I think what I'm looking for is 3 field agents, but I don't have the 3rd. So I think we're gonna do a line of tank killers. We're gonna do 2 rocket trucks. I'm gonna have 2 tank killers in the back, or not tank killers in the back, light tanks. I am gonna take my 1 tank killer for when we get to Crazy Blade, so I could just deal high damage, I feel like. I might do that. And then heavy recon. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the game plan. We're going in. We're going in, baby. Okay, for this, I think I can hit all Dust Walkers, so I'm definitely gonna go for that, just to take them out. They're going to be the most annoying unit, I think, throughout all of this. I remember when they were absolutely broken. When the game, I think, first came out, or maybe there was an update. I don't know. It was a while back. But let me tell you, these things should just one-shot you any day, anytime. Does not matter. Heavy recon to the other troops because I'm going to use the field agent to basically just clean up everything else, like this right now. It's not going to hit the... Yeah, it doesn't hit the dust. Oh, it didn't hit the fire breather either. Okay, so we'll just clean this up with light tanks just so we don't waste, and we cool down on other abilities going forward. Okay, so wave 2, we do have a mammoth. I'm going to use the tank killer there. I think it will be the cooldown will be passed by the time we get into the 3rd wave. Let's go nerve gas across the entire board while we wait for rocket trucks and stuff to reset. And, oh, another nerve gas. He just missed. He just straight up missed. Okay, I'm gonna start taking out these Dust Walkers because they are gonna be a pain in my ass. Cannoneer, because I think he's gonna attack first, and that does leave cooldown, and I will use light tank. Doesn't take him out, but he can't do anything, so it doesn't really matter. And now we get to wave 3 with Crazy Blades. Oh my god, Crazy Blades is attacking. Okay, what can Crazy Blades do? First, 375 HP. She has 3 attacks. Grr, stab you. I got can opener. Hate snipers. For a poet, it's probably the most beautiful things to call your attacks. Well, these are perfectly lined up for rocket trucks and heavy recon, so I'm just gonna spam that, I think. Now, the tank killer doesn't actually reach Crazy Blades, which I'm gonna have to take out those dummies anyways. I'm also not doing a whole lot of damage to Crazy Blades. Crazy Blades does too much damage. Move Crazy Blades into the 2nd row, and there goes another light tank, which I love. Mass damage on Crazy Blades, but now she's going for all my other stuff. I can't actually... okay, nerve gas it is. It's not going to do a whole lot. I think light tanks might be better here. Just spam light tanks. Yeah, 63. Or just... Okay. Heavy recon too. We're losing a lot here. It's okay. 72. Crazy Blades is done. We do get 7 skulls, though. And 5,576 gold, which means nothing since we lost 2 units. But we do have 7 skulls. Holy, we've taken out 3 of the lieutenants. Blade and Moonlight, even the thirsty boar cannot swallow the lake. I have no idea what you said, and I don't care. You lost, get out, and never come back. When the sun rises, does the day last forever? Okay, I think I got that one, and I wish I didn't. For that, we get 3,500 XP. I hope Gantus gets this message. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We out this bitch. We're going back home, bro. That actually was the last mission. So if you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, comment down below what I should do better, how can I make these videos better, or anything that's just on your mind. Bye.